Hi Scorpio, welcome. My name is Cindy. This is another week of Answers Written in the Stars. I am here to do your August the 16th through the 31st, 2020 Love Tarot horoscope reading. So we are going to look at where you are, where the person is that you're thinking about or dealing with. We are then going to look at what neither one of you see regarding one another. Then we're going to look at what you're most likely going to do moving forward. And finally, we are going to look at what it is that you can do to really bring in a higher vibration and a lot of positivity into your life and really pull in good things for yourself, Scorpio. So those are the 5 things we're going to be looking at. And before I get into that, I did kind of look at some of the energy of what's going on with the collective at this time. And there were 3 things that I was shown. The first thing is that we are really supposed to be embracing our gifts. Those gifts that we brought in with us into this life. Those are the things that we're passionate about. Those are the things that we're very, very good at. And so those are the things that we are supposed to be moving forward utilizing, whether that be in your personal life, your career life, however, but definitely embracing all that you are. The second thing right now that we're doing is we are doing some ancestral lineage clearing. So we are removing those things that have been resolved and are able to be released, and also we're healing a lot of things too, so that they do not move forward in our genetic coding as well. So if there's anything going on with you in your family, you are being asked to really heal that at this time, so it can be released, and allowed to be cleared. And the third thing is trying to find peace and harmony in our life. So instead of focusing on being right or winning, try to find the middle road, the middle ground, and find peace and harmony. So those are the 3 things right now that are really predominant within the collective. All right, so Scorpio, let's go ahead. I want to look at where you are right now. What's going on with you over the next 2 weeks of August? All right, I'm not sure I'm going to take all of those, but I am taking these, and yes, I will take all of these. All right, Scorpio, so we did have a lot that came out here. So the first thing we have is Judgment. It is in the reverse. So Scorpio, it is time for you to really step onto your path. You've gained the inspiration. You see the truth of what's going on around you and of your life. But for whatever reason, you're refusing to make a decision. You're refusing to do anything. And so you are, really creating more karma for yourself. So you need to be evaluating that. You need to be looking at what you're doing by refusing to step onto your path right now. With the 8 of Swords here, you are stuck. You're kind of stuck in your head regarding, what's going on in your life. And that's probably why you're not making a decision. You are refusing to make a decision is because you're just you feel stuck and trapped by things that have been said and done, and that energy is very much around you. We do have Temperance, so you are trying to gain some balance with you in your life, and this is also you may be spending more time at home, just in an environment so that you can be content and allow yourself that area that you need so that you can be making some really important decisions for yourself. We also have here the 3 of Cups. It is in reverse, so you are really just kind of going through the actions. You're just doing whatever, just to have something to do, if you're going out and hanging out with friends and family and things, it's only because it just gives you something to do. It's not because you really want to do it, and you're really not that. You're not really putting in a lot of effort either around you at this time. Um, and I think it's because you're going through a big transition. We've got both temperance and judgment here. So those are major arcanas. So those are really big things that you're going through right now in your life. And we also have here the Two of Pentacles. So you are feeling like you're going in a different direction now. And that did come out right underneath the judgment. So it's to me, it's like you are willing to make a decision now. You are ready to, you can stop juggling things and make that decision. With the Magician also coming out here, you're taking the action steps. And I really feel like the first row is going to be more like the third week of August, and the second row is more what's going to be taking place towards the end of August. And so towards the end of August, I feel like you're going to be taking the action steps to really move forward and do something, because at that point you're going to be actually ready. You will have made some decisions for yourself, and you will be taking the action to move forward. We do have here the Emperor, and that is, the Emperor is the type of person that wants to be in control. So you are going to be taking control as well. So you're not going to be giving that to anyone else. You are going to be the person that's going to be making the decisions, and you're going to be the person that's going to be taking the action steps and being in control of you and everything that's going on during the entire time. So that's really positive energy here. And you are, however, going to be still in your head about things. There's going to be some fear. There's going to be some regrets here, because you are finally making some decisions, and these are decisions that you've been kind of blind to. You've been kind of trapped. You've just not done anything about it. You've just kind of stayed stuck there. But now you're coming out and you're taking the action steps, and in that, all these fears and things may be kind of feeling you're going to be kind of feeling overwhelmed, but just keep doing it, because that's what you're meant to do. You are meant to get your life moving and making a decision and following that path, and that path is meant to give you tranquility and peace and happiness. So that's kind of what's going on with you right now, Scorpio. And let's go ahead and look at the person that you were thinking about or dealing with. What is going on with them the last 2 weeks of August? So we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. And we have here the Six of Wands in reverse. See if I can just get a couple more cards here. Okay, we have the Seven of Wands reversed and the Hierophant. So with the Seven of Cups coming out in reverse, and the person that you're thinking about or dealing with may be feeling like they don't have a lot of options right now, or they are an option. And so it's one or the other. They either feel like there are no options for them, or that they are just an option. With the Six of Swords, though, they're trying to move on. They're trying to move forward in some aspect of their life, but they're stuck. They're not. They're carrying a lot of emotional baggage here, and so it's got them stuck. And even though they know they need to be moving forward. We also have here the Seven of Wands. So there's been some arguments, some things that have been said and done that has happened. It's been resolved. It's, that's kind of, done and over with. And with the Hierophant here, there is some healing that's taking place, and it's gonna, so it's gonna happen pretty quickly. They've gained some enlightenment here regarding the situation, and and this is also a card of marriage, a card of commitment here. So, they feel very committed and very, loyal and loving to you. They may actually be going to some weddings as well. They could, they could be attending events such as weddings and things. But yeah, it looks to me like they feel like they don't have any options, and they're stuck. They're kind of stuck, and if they've taken any vacations, it's not something that they've enjoyed at all. It's not been enjoyable to them, and I think that's because there could have been some arguments and things as well that's taken place that's now been resolved. But again, just this feeling of just being stuck in all of that. But there's also this feeling of love and enlightenment here between that they have regarding this situation, and healing and forgiveness, wanting forgiveness as well. So Scorpio, that's kind of what's going on with the person that you're thinking about or dealing with at this time. So what is it that you don't see, Scorpio? What is it that you are just not aware of regarding the person that you're thinking about or dealing with? Okay, so we do have the Moon. And we also have the Page of Cups. Both of these are reversed. So, excuse me. With the Moon coming out reversed, again, there's some sort of deception that's going on here. Something that they're not sharing too. There's also possibly some lessons that are still being learned here. But yeah, there's definitely something that they're not sharing at this time. With the Page of Cups coming out in reverse, it could very well be that they're not really feeling it right now. They just don't have the love. They just don't feel that love there at this time between the two of you. And I feel that they may not be sharing that. They're not sharing it with you, but they've made the decision anyway not to share it with you. They're withholding the way they're feeling from you. So, and how about for them? What is it that they just don't see or feel? Sorry, what is it that you don't see or at this time? What is it that I'm so sorry. I'm still stuck on this message I just delivered to you. So we are going to look at now, what is it that they don't see, they don't know regarding you? What is it that they don't see, they don't know regarding you? Wow, well, I guess they know everything they need to know with you. I have this one card that's come out or turned sideways. For you, you're just not happy. You're discontent with the situation. And you're just kind of feeling like things are better, with everyone else and in everyone else's lives, that their lives are more rewarding and exciting and whatever than yours. So there is that feeling. So I think both of you are kind of discontent. Yeah, with the way things are. And so what is it that you're going to do, Scorpio, moving forward? What is it? And I wonder if it's because they're not sharing everything with you. They've made the decision to really not open up and share with you. And the only way things can change is if there's really good open communication. And Scorpio, I didn't get that with you. you're discontent, you're not happy, but gosh, we even had a hard time getting a card to come out. So what is it that you're going to most likely do moving forward? What is it that you are most likely going to do moving forward? There is the Justice, and it is in reverse. So Scorpio, for you, it looks to me like whatever, you're going to be making some decisions, and you're going to be doing some things, but you're going to be doing things in a way that it's more about you. What's in your best interest, what's in your best favor moving forward. And you might find yourself making some knee-jerk reactions, decisions, I should say, regarding that. So just be aware of that. And for the person that you were thinking about or dealing with, what is it that they are most likely going to do moving forward? All right. So for them, we have the King of Pentacles. So, this is someone, they're going to be really focused on, this person wants to be the person that provides financially, emotionally, physically. They want to be there in all ways for the person that they love, and are committed to, and for their family. And so that's kind of what they're going to be doing, is really focusing on just having a well-rounded situation around themselves. And with the Three of Wands here, they are, they've gained some clarity, they've gained some enlightenment. They may have, they may be getting some help from friends here or family members as well, but they have gained the clarity in the situation, and they're just kind of waiting to see what's going to happen. And with the Eight of Wands coming out here, there could be one of two things that happens. There could be some miscommunication. They may not communicate this to you in a way that you understand or is clear to you, which could be the reason why you take some sort of action that is in your best interest, and it may be something that is not well thought through. You just make the decision to do it, and you do it. So it could be because of some miscommunication, or they could be very controlling, trying to control things too, which, if that's the case, you had the Emperor come out. So you're going to be wanting to take control here of the situation and the direction. So that could be kind of that could cause kind of a clash between the two of you. So, but just be aware that there could be some miscommunication, and I think, but they have the best interest. They are coming from a place of, I want to do everything, in the best possible way for my family, for all of us concerned. And they do have the enlightenment now, and they are focused on the relationship and the and all of that stuff. I just feel like they just have not wanted to share with you the feelings, how they're feeling, like like you don't love them back. Or that there's this missing friendship or love between the two of you. But I feel that that's because you're feeling discontent, and you're just not happy because you feel like things, are so much better elsewhere, when really everybody has their own issues. Nothing is perfect, and there's always something that needs a little bit of attention here and there. So nothing is ever perfect. And but yeah, it does look to me like you're going to be making some decisions here, and taking some action steps, and everything that you're going to be doing is going to be on the up and up. So you may end up being stuck in your head a little bit over all of that, but just know that it looks to me like both of you are wanting to take positive action steps here, is what I'm seeing. So what is it, Scorpio, that you can do to really raise your vibration and really pull really good things to you? Okay, we did get the Five of Cups here. So, what you need to do is really evaluate. You need to really look at things. You need to get more clear within yourself what it is that is going to make you happy. And so, and really address that. So that's kind of what you can do, to really pull things, positive things to you moving forward. So there you go, Scorpio. That is your reading for the second half of August 2020. If you want your own personal reading with me, you can go to my website, AnswersWrittenInTheStars.com, and schedule an appointment. All that information is written in the description box below. So you take care of yourself, and until the first part of September, take care.